Halloween Haunt, your source for ghoulish history, traditions, haunted poems, and stories. And here he is, your favorite creep, the Halloween Haunter.
I think the people of Mexico have the right idea. They celebrate a special Day of the Dead with joyous merriment. And it's right next to Halloween. It's actually 2 days. November 1st honors the children who have died, and November 2nd honors the adults. The Day of the Dead goes back to civilizations like the Aztecs and the Mayans, among others. Back in the day, maybe 300 years or so ago, it was a month-long celebration that took place around what we call August. They were celebrating a goddess. Unlike many cultures, maybe yours, the native people didn't consider death the end of life, but a continuation onto another phase. The Spaniards weren't into this idea, but they couldn't get rid of it, so they moved it to coincide with their All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day. Folks planned for the day all year, gathering gifts for the dead and getting ready for the festivities. From Halloween to November 2nd, families clean and decorate graves. They put on flowers, but they also offer toys for children and other trinkets for adults. They often build shrines in their homes. Families will gather and tell stories about their loved ones who are gone. In some places, people will wear shells on their clothes, so when they dance, they'll wake the dead. To let them join in, I suppose. Others might dress up as the deceased. These days, it's all about the skull. Skulls are displayed to symbolize death and rebirth. You'll see skull masks, sugar skulls which are given to the living and the dead. It's nice to share. And pan de muerto, which is a sweetbread that could also look like a rabbit. There are many local celebrations, and if you go to Mexico every year and spend the day in a different town, you'll see different versions every time. You can also find Day of the Dead celebrations in many parts of the United States, and even in Europe. Check out the Czech Republic's sugar skulls. Of course, places like Guatemala and Brazil celebrate, and the Philippines too. Japan has a 3-day Buddhist holiday in August to celebrate the dead, and you can find similar events at different times of the year in Korea, China, and throughout Africa. And you can find out more about the Day of the Dead at halloweenhaunt.wordpress.com. How do you celebrate?